I'll tell you. Hold on.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are. Mm-hmm.
Is the music audible?
I don't know. Hold on 1 second. Let me mute the. How the fudge do I mute roll 20? Hold on.
Do you heard capable of being heard?
Yeah.
Audible.
Yeah. Are we just testing the audio on the stream?
Yeah.
I mean, I can do that real quick. If you want.
Yes, you saying I'm saying it weird would have come across if it worked.
All of the words. I just.
Also, where's Butter?
I thought he was here. He was on Discord.
No, we're probably just. I didn't see him on Discord, but we're just used to it. I guess he might have forgotten to go to Roll20 because I did too.
The music is audible on the stream.
Okay. Howdy, my chrome-clad partners. We're back in the saddle and ready to rustle up some trouble in the wild west of space. Tonight, expect the unexpected. Blazing guns, glitching tech, and maybe even a little bit of romance. Cyberpunk Western style. So strap in, Chumbas, and get ready for another thrilling episode of The Absurdity of Vengeance. And now we're live.
Woo, woo.
Hell yeah.
There you go, just for you, Danielle.
Wait, what was the part that was for me? The beginning? So we didn't just start with.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
amazing.
And here is the session 3 recap.
Last session, the group found themselves amidst the chaos of Rust Gulch. The group found themselves
Except it's gonna
amidst
randomly
the
decide to
chaos of
play.
Rust Gulch's rusted wastes. After a fierce battle against the Sons of Anarchy pirates, they captured Aurora, a pirate officer, and another pirate, while others fled. However, the victory was overshadowed by a chilling discovery. The shantytown was infested with the infected, twisted, undead creatures resembling those that had devastated Nova's home world. As the group engaged these horrifying beings, they realized that immolation was the only way to destroy them. Kilford's radiant laser pistol and Dr. Frizzle's fiery magic proved effective, but the encounter stirred unsettling memories for Nova, whose son was afflicted by the same plague. Nova recognized signs pointing to a malicious force he thought defeated, a sorceress with unknown associations. Investigating further, Dr. Frizzle found a scorched metal shard bearing the partial inscription, Nova L, hinting at a link to Nova Life Technologies. Crick's unearthed information she chose to keep to herself, deepening the mystery surrounding the infection's origin. Returning to Sheriff Rustbucket, they delivered the captured pirates and learned that Rust Gulch had never before seen the infected, raising alarming questions about how the plague had spread there. The sheriff rewarded them with fuel and credits, a boon that would allow their ship to break atmosphere and reach the unblemished city, a massive space station offering repairs and last.
And that puts us at the unblemished city.
It's beautiful.
It is.
Does everybody remember where we left off?
Frizella.
Unfortunately, I do.
Yeah. You are correct. You were greeted at the door by someone that called you Frizella, dear Frizella. And Dr. Frizzle, that leaves everything up to you at this point.
Oh, I don't get to know who this person is? We're just gonna, start?
You're standing there talking to him.
Yes, I understand that, but do I have any recall on who this person is? Or they just said a stupid version of my name and I'm just supposed to tell them
you have
stuff?
no idea who it is.
Oh, great. Well then, fantastic. Because I have no recollection of who this person is, I'm going to tell them to suck it because that's not my name. It would be Dr. Frizzle.
Dr. Frizzle, I'm so terribly sorry, but your parents told me that would be an appropriate way to greet you.
My parents like to make up really inappropriate nicknames for me that they like to call me, like bitch, brat, annoying. I don't prefer any of those names.
Well, how long have you been gone from home?
It's only been a few months now. Have you seen my parents recently?
Yes, I actually left them not long ago after we signed the marriage contract.
Interesting.
I suppose that they haven't been able to reach you about the arranged marriage, then, have they?
When exactly did you see my parents?
2 weeks ago.
Interesting, because my parents are kind of in medically induced comas. So that would be a very interesting choice that you somehow got them to sign a marriage contract.
You can do investigation or insight.
Okay, I'll do investigation. I have this open, so sorry.
Yeah. So he pulls out a data tab, like just normal that you would use every day, and shows you the marriage contract that his parents had drawn up and that your parents had signed so that they could arrange the marriage, as it were.
Hi, we just met. I'm married to you.
I'm much more concerned about the fact that my parents are in a medically induced coma and somehow we've been able to force them to sign some sort of marriage contract. I want to know who's taking care of my parents now. Who brought this person there? That's my concern. Because I'm on this mission to be able to bring them back to their normal selves. So,
considering your family's status in the Corps, the Omnicorps just went ahead and assumed financial responsibility for their well-being. It was something that had been discussed when you were born, but I don't know if it had ever happened before then or not.
Right, but who? I'm still concerned at who's signing things for them. But yes, I see that there is this forged marriage contract. So what exactly do you expect me to do with this forged marriage contract? Are we like are you shipping me off to get married immediately? Or are you thinking like maybe in a month or so?
It's a marriage to me.
Yeah. When are we doing the wedding?
Yeah.
I need to get a dress. We need to plan a honeymoon.
At our convenience would have been the plan, and you're on the unblemished city now. There's anything you could ever want, and I will gladly help you find whatever.
Beautiful. I have lots of questions about you, like
well, why don't we start with
how much money
names?
do you have?
My name is Alistair Thorne, and I'm the manager of this entire station.
Oh, so you think you're hot shit. Got it. Okay. Well, first of all, I just would like to inform you that because of all of my work that I've done thus far, I will not be changing my name. That's a non-negotiable for me, so don't ask.
Oh, I would never expect that with your titles and accomplishments.
Well, thank God. Somebody who's not completely ignorant. Fantastic. Also, are you expecting me to live here forever? I got work to do. I got my life's work to do. I'm not going to be able to stay on this pretty planet forever. Pretty space station forever.
I mean, as the wife of the manager of this station, you would have access to anything and everything you want.
Okay. Prenup?
You see him just sort of look at you confused and go, sure, I guess I could sign one if you want me to.
Beautiful. Let's have you sign one. I get half of what you have. Also in the prenup, how long do you expect me to be married to you? Because I am not a person who typically stays with one person for very long, let alone one research interest or like on one planet or like in one space. So how long are you expecting this thing to last? A week, a month?
Give me, just do a history roll.
Great, fantastic. Love to. Killing it with these rules.
With an 11, I mean, that's, you know, that as far as the mega corporations go, marriages are usually just a way for families to better their social standing.
Oh, wonderful. Fantastic. Okay, so I don't have to have sex with this person.
But sort of like medieval ages, procreation.
No,
as was very much desired.
No.
But you can give me an insight check into him if you want to about how he is right now, and anybody that would be standing sort of like eavesdropping at the door.
I'll join in.
I also figure Kilford's familiar would be interested in this conversation as well.
Oh, good Lord, with a 21.
Oh, I did it twice.
Yeah, 20. You better one was the first time. We'll start with Dr. Frizzle. Looking at him, he looks like a very well-to-do person. He's not like trying to exude that alpha male personality, but you can tell just from the air he carries about him that he is a very in-charge person, but genuinely seems to be very kind. And Tutal, you pretty much pick on the exact same things. He just sort of, if I may, I would gladly give you a tour around the station so you can maybe get to know me a little better and you.
Sure. Can I use my suggestion spell action?
Okay.
Read that spell.
You suggest a course of activity. Describe it in no more than 25 words to one creature that you can see within range and that can hear and understand you. The suggestion must sound achievable and not involve anything that would obviously deal damage to the target or its allies. For example, you could say, fetch the keys to the cult's treasure vault and give the key to me. I can keep reading it. It's very, very long, but essentially it's long.
So what are you trying to suggest?
I want to suggest that this person tell me their deepest, darkest secret. And because I get 25 words,
More 25 words.
no.
I've been counting.
Give us the materials we need to fix our ship.
Give. We just did a.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do is you go ahead and burn that spell slot. What kind of roll does he make for that?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. It's a wisdom saving throw. So he has, let me look at my notes. He'll have a +7 to this.
God.
Can I ask a question? Where do you see that? Like that it's wisdom.
It's in the description.
Yeah, it should say
wisdom
must succeed a wisdom
13?
saving throw. So that means that your for you, the score that he has to beat is 13.
Ah, okay.
So he's going to make that roll. So 13 on the nosy plus his 7. He looks at you and goes, I feel that I will tell you that eventually, but I think that we really should get to know each other better first. And I don't think that you're going to find a better price for parts than you will on our station as is anyway.
Right, but you have money, remember? We're getting married for this like contract for the like, because you have the money and I have the prestige, so use the money.
Oh dear. I may be in charge of a very large thing, but it's still, I'm essentially the manager of a McDonald's, just on a huge scale.
Why the hell am I getting married to you then? And why am I signing a prenup?
It was your idea. I said I would sign it if you wanted me to.
Fine.
So,
Stinking ship. I need to find parts anyways.
so you see his little hover scooter comes up, and he
Part?
yes, his heart. His little hover scooter comes up, and he leads you onto it, and you both drive away. And that leaves us with everyone else still on the ship.
All right. Well,
What the hell just happened?
Goodbye, everyone.
Without us?
Yeah, he just takes her hand and his domineering personality very gracefully swoops her onto the hover scooter and takes her away to give her a tour. And you watch
Wow.
his security detail falls in behind him.
get domineered.
How romantic.
So
Worst nightmare.
I guess like we can buy the gas we need. She seemed pretty unworried about that. Kind of accepted it, but also just assumed it wasn't an issue. She could get it to go away. That's worrisome. But is there anybody like around our ship, as in like a port master?
Yeah, you are in the shipyard. So you see that there are different ships dry docked and being worked on. And as you look around, give me a perception check.
Can I look too?
Yeah.
Do that. Did that go through? It doesn't look like it did.
It appears it did not. You can just tell me what you got.
Well, I clicked the wrong spot.
Okay. Yeah, Kilford, both of you, I think both of you clock at the same time. There's this human that has been very heavily cybernetically augmented, walking around with a data pad, just sort of pointing and giving orders. And you can assume that she is in charge.
Great. I approach her.
You walk up to her and she just turns around on the spot and, how can I help you?
Hi. We need fuel in our ship here, the Rust Fang.
She just sort of leans to the side and looks over your shoulder and goes, Rust Fang. I think you might need more than fuel, but yeah, we can take care of you. My name's Zephyr Zelensky. Everybody just calls me Double Z, though.
Double Z.
ZZ. Or is it ZZ or Double Z?
Double Z.
Okay.
Double Z. I'm Kilford, and this robot patriot of mine is too tall.
You see,
That's his name. He's also too tall. That is his name.
You see, she
matter of fact
turns a little and finally clocks too tall and just chuckles a little bit, and her cheeks get really blushed. She's like, "Oh, too tall. Well, nice to meet you," and just completely starts to ignore Kilford. She's just like,
we might also.
She just. So, what can I do for you, too tall?
Like Kilford just said, we're after some gas, and I think I'm gonna have to make some ship repairs. So,
yeah, I'll personally gladly help you with whatever ship repairs you need to make.
I'm sure you're very busy. I can take care of all my repairs myself, though.
I will make time to help you, too tall.
Whoa.
So she just looks up and cranes her neck to look at you in the face and goes, "Why don't you give me the tour of the ship and sort of show me what's going on?"
I'm just behind her, like giving too tall thumbs up.
Okay, then I'd bring her to the ship and show her around. Show her what needs to be fixed that I know of.
Give me a charisma roll, Too Tall.
Oh no. Check.
Yeah, just a normal check.
These are saved. Okay, never mind. Yeah.
Zephyr just sort of looks at you and just this sweet little chuckle and goes, "It's okay to be nervous. Come on." And I guess the rest of the crew just sort of watches as Too Tall walks very rigidly back into the ship with Zephyr just sort of skipping behind him.
Well, we're losing people.
No,
Let's party 6 ways.
no, I'm in the ship.
And Kilford, at this time, your communicator just starts chiming and going off, and you look down and you see that it's Chrome Cartel alerts.
Like notifications.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to check them out?
Things.
No, just put it on silent.
I know. I try to turn them off and then inadvertently click on them anyway.
You see it pops up and it shows you that there's 2 available jobs now. There's one called Debt Collection with Extreme Prejudice, and there's another job called Man's Best Caper.
Why don't they name their job?
Yeah.
It's
Man, that what?
Caper.
Like is it vegetable?
No,
Like
like,
all the vegetable?
like we're gonna do this caper, boys. See?
Oh my god.
I don't know what that is.
I have no idea what's happening right now.
No, he's right. They put it on a bagel with salmon.
Yeah.
I thought it was a fish.
Caper is a skipper dance in a livelier, playful way, apparently. Never heard that.
And this is how I know you all didn't used to watch noir.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but only because I had a friend whose dog name was Caper, and I thought that it was because it was the thing that goes on the bagel, not the mystery. I was like, that's a funny name.
So would you like to know about the jobs, or are you just gonna pocket them?
Gosh. If there is like a more info button, yeah.
Yeah. Which one are
I'll
you
click
clicking
on
on
it.
first?
The debt collection.
You click on it and then the screen pops up. Pops up with a target and it says Sparks Jet, a small-time hustler and tech tinkerer who thought they could get away with stiffing Whisper, who, if you look around, is the poster on a shipment of illicit cybernetics. Sparks is known to be resourceful with a knack for disappearing into the station's underbelly. They're also rumored to have some apparently this thing's just going to randomly change volumes.
That was badass.
I know. They're also rumored to have some connections with less than savory gangs operating within the unblemished city. As says, the debt is 50,000 credits plus interest, which accrues at an alarming rate. As you scroll down, it shows you the rewards. It's offering a generous reward for the successful completion of the job with a bonus for the swift and efficient retrieval of the debt. Also, possibly a favor from Whisper himself.
Who's whispering?
Yeah, who's whispering?
Whisper is the poster. It doesn't have anything about him on here, but you could either contact him or try to find out.
I'm sure
He posted.
Double Z would know.
He posted the job.
Yeah.
I was imagining a poster on the wall with Whisper on it, and I'm like, who's this for?
No, it's a Sparks Jet that owes the debt, and then it's from
Yeah.
Whisper.
Okay, great.
So, I mean, yeah, you could radio into Too Tall and be like, hey, ask that chick if she knows who Whisper is.
Oh yeah, good. I was just thinking, like, we don't have sending. Where the fuck did the doctor go?
Yeah, no, you've got your.
Oh, yeah.
computers.
Did you forget I've been married off and then stolen?
I didn't forget. I forgot that sending would be an issue, or isn't an issue.
By a poor person? By a poor person.
You went willingly.
So do you want to try to find out more, or
That was 15,000 credits.
he owes
50 was the
50,000?
Yeah. And then what's the reward for the collection?
It doesn't have a specific number.
Okay. I should stop talking since I'm
Not there.
Well, I think at this point we can assume that Kilford's like relaying this into you to ask her, correct?
once he gets done looking at it.
Yeah. Can I read about
Yeah,
what?
you want to read about
the capers, the bagels?
so you see it's posted by Contessa Lucretia Lulu Vandergraff.
Long name. I'm not gonna write that down.
They just
Contessa Lulu. What was it?
Lululemon.
Grass.
Secretions.
Contessa
Okay, go on.
Lucretia Vandergraff. It just says the target is Princess Ruffles. And the posting just says kidnap.
Wants to be kidnapped, or I mean, the job is to kidnap somebody.
The job is to kidnap.
How is that? Okay, sorry.
And for a successful completion, you see that the rewards are social favor she would owe you, as well as 150,000 credits.
Uh, 150,000.
That's
Yeah.
a lot of credits.
Okay. Let me just radio back into Too Tall. I'm outside the ship, right? Still, I imagine.
I would assume so. Yeah.
Yeah. Too Tall.
Yep.
Are you there?
Yeah.
Can you ask your companion if she knows about Whisper or Contessa Secretions Grassy Grass? These are people.
You're not too far away, are you? We could just go find you. It might be easier to talk that way.
Over.
So I'd ask her if we could go find Too Tall, or go meet up with Too Tall.
She looks up again, cranes her neck to actually look at you in the face and goes, "You shiny metal hunk, I'll follow you wherever you want me to."
Ooh.
I show no emotion and then proceed to Guilford.
Just a single drop of oil like coming down the side of your face. So yeah, you come back out and you're got the party together, except for Dr. Frizzle.
Mhm.
And she's like, "Okay, why are we here?"
So the whole gang's here.
Oh yeah, everybody except for the doctor.
Except for the one who's been, married off and stolen.
Well, that was your choice to leave.
I didn't realize nobody was coming with me.
You didn't ask us to. Thought you were kind of going
I
off
thought
on your
everybody
own.
was going to see the ship. I thought we were all going to see the ship. It was a family ordeal.
You can
And then
still.
this little bitch
I'm
just
sure-
grabs my hand and takes me.
I'm sure you could just nag at Alistair to turn around if you wanted.
Whatever.
I mean,
she's not
I
here.
did,
True.
I did one, but I'm too far in.
What's up, Guilford?
Okay. I feel like maybe we should look for Dr. Frizzle, but some interesting things have come up on the smartphone. And I try to get what's the shipwright's name, or the
portmaster.
Zephyr.
portmaster. That's
It's
it. Zephyr. CZ, double
Z.
Z. And I just tried to get her attention for a moment off of Too Tall. Like standing on my tiptoes, like trying to get in between them. Double Z.
I want you to make both an acrobatic and a charisma check.
I could do the help action to try to move her attention.
I'll let you help with the charisma check.
That's you just do that twice.
Yeah. So you'll do it charisma with advantage, and then athletics, just straight out roll.
Like
Athletics or acrobatics?
You can do acrobatics.
Acrobat.
There's acrobat. There's a couple.
Pretty good.
One charisma.
save. Is it saves or checks?
It was
shit,
checks.
sorry. My bad. It's the same bonus.
Okay.
So if it's no different to you, can we use those?
I thought Dragonborn had.
Or I'll reroll. I don't care.
That's fine. That's enough. You do fancy little flip over and try to get her attention, and she, with Too Tall sort of like pointing over at you, she turns and is paying attention to you and is like, yeah, can I help you do something?
Yeah. Do you know who this Whisper is? Have you heard of someone named Whisper?
Give me 1 second.
Is the Chrome Cartel app an illegal app? I don't think
no,
so.
it's
no.
Get on
No.
the Play Store.
I remember Crix rolled well enough and she knew about it Crix knew about it that he was able to tell you that it's just a bounty board for people to post their bounties on.
Just seems odd. Kidnapping is okay there.
It's the Wild West, baby. So she looks at you and goes, yeah, I know Whisper. He's a black market weapons dealer that sort of operates in the dark of the unblemished city, but pretty much all of his stuff has to come through the port anyway. So I'm familiar with him.
And what about this Contessa Pendergrass something? Do you know her?
Do you mean Contessa Lucretia Vandergraff?
The very same.
She is unbelievably wealthy and admittedly a little eccentric, but she's a widow that, I mean, she's probably the most famous high stakes bridge player that lives in the station.
Bridge,
Whoa.
say.
Yeah, we're talking high stakes bridge. We're talking like millions of credits at a time.
Sick. Okay. Great. Cool. Group huddle, team huddle. I exclude ZZ and pull Too Tall and Nova and Crix and not Dr. Frizzle into a little huddle.
You see Double Z just sort of like lets it happen and just stands back away behind Too Tall and just has her head cocked as she watches him bend over to be at earshot with everybody else.
I have moat just distractor.
See, she just sort
What
of
are you asking about these people for?
See, Moat's just sort of treating it like a fly, but she's duly distracted.
What are you thinking?
Yeah, I just get in the huddle and I'm like, I was just getting some more information on these people. So I think kind of we have three things that we could maybe do. We could follow these two app requests that I got, and I share these with my friends. One is the we have to collect a debt from Sparks Jet. One is we kidnap someone named Princess Ruffles for a lot of money, or we try to figure out what happened to Dr. Frizzle.
I would like to find out what's going on with that before we start taking a job. They might need some time because she just found out she's married. But I don't love that we don't know where she went and she just went off.
Yeah, but we might need to give them some time together because they were just married. You're right.
But I don't think we should start going off on these jobs before we find out what's going on there. Target to get kidnapped. What was the target's name?
It is Princess Ruffles.
Princess Ruffles.
Something makes me feel like that's not a human for some reason.
Yeah, it sounds like a dog.
A dog.
Not even a human, a humanoid. Is that what we call them? I don't know.
Yeah, humanoid, that works.
I feel like that'd be I feel like it's probably not what the verse would use.
Yeah, it's kind of offensive to non-humans, I feel like. Nova?
I'm cool with going with the group.
Going with the group.
Yeah, whatever we feel like.
Do we have Dr. Frizzle's like cell phone number or something?
Yeah, we can,
You
we can
all
get a
have
hold of it.
communicators. You can talk to her.
I do have to say, I don't really like the sound of kidnapping.
Well, we need.
Fair. Fair. It's a lot of money though. But
Yeah,
okay.
blood money.
That
Well, it's not
doesn't
murder.
have to be blood money.
Okay, but what about a debt collection? That's kind of on the level.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd be down
I
for
will
something
say
like
the way that you find out more about these jobs is you can make contact with the posters.
No, just talking to people. That's crazy. Can myself or someone try, I don't know, checking on Dr. Frizzle, see how her.
Yes, we can. Click the button. Hey, Tusal here. You kind of just left us. You okay? I assume you're okay, but what's going on there?
Hold on, give me a second. I'm being surrounded by lots of people, and they're all very distracting. They're trying to give me food and clothes, and none of them are black. I just want black, nothing else. Hold on.
As soon as she says that, she realizes that like all of the little people sort of disappear and show back up with nothing but black wardrobe.
little people. What do you mean by that?
The
That was a
peons,
narrator
not size.
Okay, perfect. I'll look at all of this in a minute. Hold on. Okay, so I am doing fine. I thought that we were all going together. I was under the assumption that this crazy ass person who apparently was showing us the ship was showing all of us the ship. Apparently not. Apparently this was a ploy to get me by myself. But don't worry, him and I will have a talk about that later. What's going on?
I just wanted to know what was going on with you. There's some jobs available, but I feel like they're less important than trying to get accustomed to your situation at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like from what I can kind of figure out that this person seems like they were lying about the wealth situation, considering that I've been given lavish gifts and lots of food and stuff, which you guys know I'm a foodie, so that was very important. So I'd say that we're gonna have some money besides the money that I've had left over to be able to buy stuff to fix up the ship. Tell me about these jobs.
They're. Are you? Does everybody have the Chrome? Do you have the Chrome Cartel app on your phone?
I think I downloaded it. Let me check.
Yeah, we could say that everybody downloaded it and just joined it under the same crew.
That way we could just
Cool.
reference that. It'd be easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me take a look at that. Oh, okay. So
There's a debt collection job and a kidnapping job.
yeah, I see the kidnapping job. That seems interesting to me just based on one, the amount of money, and two, like, what are we kidnapping? Why are we kidnapping? Like, why is what's most interesting to me. Why are we kidnapping?
You typically try not to ask questions. It is, of course, in our benefit too, but we'd be kidnapping a Princess Ruffles.
Do we know that Princess Ruffles is not being like kidnapped back? We don't know the situation.
No, we don't. We'd probably have to try to contact
right.
Miss Contessa.
I have a rich husband. Hold on. Let me ask him if he knows either of these people.
There's for the poster of the kidnapping jobs, Contessa, and the posting of the debt collection is Whisper.
Yeah.
But we're probably
about
leaning more towards the Whisper because because Nova wasn't a fan of the kidnapping.
That makes sense. Unfortunate, but does make sense. Yeah, but let me ask, what's his face? Oh yeah, I wrote it down. Hold on.
Alistair.
Alistair, yeah. I wrote on the back of my hand, but it's really smudged because they keep putting lotion on me. Looks like a big old. Never mind.
You could ask Alistair if you could arrange for the rest of your ship to come meet you.
Great idea. Let's send his minions to come get y'all. Then we can get you guys new outfits too. We can get matching outfits to go on our new mission.
I like my clothes.
You see, Alistair just sort of leans down and goes, so I couldn't help but overhear. Of course we can get your friends. I'll send people for them right now, and we can meet wherever you'd like.
Great. Awesome. I got some questions for you about some people that we may have to go find / meet.
Of course, I'll answer anything I can.
Whisper person?
You see his eyes get a little bigger, and he goes, Whisper is a little bit of a problem. As far as a managerial standpoint, he's deals in black market weapons and cybernetics, and we sort of, as long as he doesn't get violent, we'd let him go, but he's quite ruthless.
Any connection to any of the corpos?
No, he's
just a bad guy.
purely, he is what filled a void in the vacuum. When parts and weapons become too expensive, people will turn to the black market, and he has a way of fulfilling their needs.
Nice. Question about, love this song, perfect timing. Princess Ruffles, what was the name? And Contessa Flatulence, whatever it was.
Before you even get Contessa out, he looks at you and goes, Princess Ruffles, that's a prize show dog.
I knew it.
Oh hell yeah, we definitely stealing this bitch. So why do you know does Princess Ruffles have any association with Contessa, Countess, Intermediate, whatever her name was, 500 name.
You see, he looks at you and goes, well, Princess is, I say this loosely, but the companion of the Contessa's greatest nemesis in the bridge games.
Okay, so we got two rich ladies fighting over a bridge game and a dog. Got it. Okay. That sounds like fun to me. You guys are hearing this? You guys got here, right? You guys are hearing this? I got you on speakerphone.
Yeah, we could say while this conversation's been going on, that this fleet of like beautiful hovercraft have showed up to pick everyone up and to meet at Dr. Frizzle's point of choosing.
Yeah, my point of choosing is where we were hanging out in the store, so we can all get matching black outfits, obviously, because we need to have matching outfits for a new mission.
So they roll up to like the Versace of the Unblemished City.
And everybody can get matching whips.
Alistair just looks at Dr. Frizzle and goes, of course, we'll gladly get them matching outfits.
Yes.
And so we cut to a montage, like a montage of everyone just getting measured and like these
The new black trench coat.
beautiful black clothing getting put on.
I refuse all except the black cloak.
Okay, but it's got to be leather.
The apps
Hat.
Well,
Yeah,
Guess
and
it
the
wouldn't
black
matter to me.
hat. Come on.
Yeah, so they've got like 2 rolls of material out just trying to make a cloak that's long enough for you. And like some poor tailor and a seamstress are over there trying to figure out how to measure your perfectly smooth body. And they're just like, sir, would you be fine with the cloak and hat replacement?
Did ZZ follow us?
I don't know, Too Tall. Did you drag her along with you?
No, I wouldn't have.
No, you saw
Not around
everybody.
that corner over there. I feel like she's following us.
Give me a perception check.
I would have told her like what I was doing, but I wouldn't have brought her with us.
With the 9, Dr. Frizzle, as far as you're concerned, yeah, she is right around the corner, like trying to catch back up. But yeah, Too Tall, you would know that you told her what's going on, and she's excitedly awaiting your return.
The ship is locked down.
Okay. Dr.
Frizzle, let's do a team huddle here?
Yep, let's do it.
Yes.
Alistair, that does not include you. Get the fuck out.
I completely understand, and just goes back to paying for everybody's new clothing.
It's really nice.
It's really annoying.
Your husband is the manager of this station. I don't believe the jobs that we're doing he would be okay with. I'm not certain.
I didn't tell him what we were doing. I just asked him some questions about some people.
Right. I'm just saying it's probably a sensitive topic, and we got to be careful about what we say.
Oh yeah.
Are you okay lying to your husband?
I think that's very clear.
That's my preference.
She casted suggestion on him as soon as she met him.
So
Yeah,
somehow
we
we
don't
have to
have
get all of us away, including Frizzle.
All of us away from
Alistair.
We can just tell him we have some work we have to do. Maybe.
Yeah, we can tell him we're going to go work on the ship. Or,
Well, that is true. We do need to work on the ship. I do.
or I could tell him I got a journal article to go work on.
There's also it's we don't have to do any job. We could just get our gas and then get the fuck out of here. Gas and ship repair.
Run away from my husband immediately? I do like this idea.
Well, it's your choice.
The kidnapping job is really lucrative, though.
I believe they paid the same. Oh wait, no, one was a debt of 15,000. The other one paid 15,000.
150,000.
No, but
A lot.
now that we know it's kidnapping a dog, how do you feel about it?
You look around and Nova's not there.
Shit.
We lost him.
I look down. Is he like at my feet? He's so short.
You see, he's just skedaddled on off.
Can we
We just reunited the party.
we could just do a beep beep on his phone. What's that called? That's got a name. Page.
Walkie talkie? Oh.
You page Nova.
Pager.
What does a pager do?
It beeps and tells you who called.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you can communicate with him.
Shoot him a text.
Well, we can just call him if he.
Where are you at?
Yeah, where he at, though?
Nova, I'd say the place you went to is called the Binary Gulp.
Okay. Well, I find myself with a binary gulp then. Search for a beer.
The Binary Gulp?
You went to a bar without us?
Yeah, what the hell?
Well, I had ulterior motives.
Shorties, am I right?
So you get the page, and then do you call us back?
Oh, sure. Ring, ring.
Who do you call back?
Well,
I
who
guess.
texted me?
Who paid?
Who paged me?
Let's
I guess
say Kilford did. Is that okay?
I hate it when you text them and then they call you back immediately, and then I pick up the phone. Nova, hey,
Kilford, my dragon main man. What's up?
where are you?
I am on the second level at the Binary Gulp looking for some ale. And then I whisper in the phone, I'm actually going to do some snooping around for some information about Novalite.
Novalite. Okay, I whisper into my phone. Do you need help with this? I don't know how that sounded.
It was perfect.
Yeah, it was.
If I get in trouble, I will page you, but I am going to try to be discreet about this.
Nova, since you're at the Binary Gulp, we have established that everyone has the Chrome Cartel on their communicators. You start getting a beep that one of the posters is right nearby you.
Okay. Can I zero in on his location?
Or which poster?
Yeah, if you open it up, you'll look and see that it says the contact for Man's Best Caper is in the same bar as you.
Okay. First, a beer. Bartender, one of your finest ales, please.
You see this bedraggled, just old-looking human comes up to you and is like, yeah, sure, it'll be a credit. Just gets the glass out, pours you an ale, and passes it on over to you.
I hand him a credit. I hand him 2 credits because you got to tip. You got to tip him.
Oh, big spender.
And I would like to survey the room.
Okay, give me a perception check.
All right, perception check. Go to my phone.
To answer a previous fuck. Never mind.
Perception. Oh, I got a nat 1. No, it's a 7. 7. My bad. It just looks weird.
Okay. With a 7, I'll say you look around and you see a couple of people that are in like very nice black suits, and a couple of those people have sunglasses on and look like your typical muscle for a rich person.
Okay. I'll go talk to the rich people.
Okay. Roll a d20. We're going to just do a raw luck check. If you're 11 or 1 through 10, we'll say you have to try a couple times. Anything higher, we'll say you find the right one on the first go.
I got an 8.
Do you add your
So you walk
modifiers?
up. Luck check's just going to be a raw number.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, good. So yeah, you go around to a couple people. First one doesn't even look up at you. The second one, very gruff voice, just looks at you and does, "What do you want, little man?"
Oh, hello. I'm looking for a dog.
Came to see a man about a dog.
Oh God. How loudly do you say this?
I mean, normal voice.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Dexterity. Wait, that's like one of my things. So, yes. 16.
Okay, you don't get taken down. So you're still conscious, but you are grappled and very swiftly being carried to the back of the bar. And
Can I reach my
there's
pager?
yeah, we'll say that you can reach your pager and just like you have enough movement that you can like hit a distress button on it. But the arms that have you, you hear a voice that just says, "What the hell, man? You're talking about this shit out loud. It's supposed to be private. I don't even know who you are, and you're talking about this job. Are you accepting it, or what's going on?"
Oh, you are the guy I'm supposed to talk to. Yeah, we're trying to find the dog for you. Sorry for being so loud.
So he sneaks you off into a private little corner in the back of the bar, and he's, "Okay, look, I'm the Contessa's mediary, okay? I was supposed to wait for someone to accept the job, and I was going to meet them here. I didn't expect some very small person to just be talking about the job out in public." You see, sets you down and just sort of dusts you off. He's like, "Sorry, I got a little rough."
Oh, it's okay. I'll live.
He's like, "So how do you know it's a dog? That wasn't even in the listing."
I have ears everywhere.
Good answer.
I will let you choose to do intimidation or performance to make a check.
Let's see what I'm better at.
Did you get
Pretty sure it's
fancy black attire?
No, he left before y'all got dressed.
No.
That was an auction.
I mean, Nova took it.
Yeah, I just sort of made it an option. It looks like my performance is better, so I'm gonna roll.
I hope so.
I at 11.
Oh my God! With the +8, it's an 11.
Hold
Yeah.
up. I'm hearing static.
Heard a little bit there too. Is it me?
I don't know.
It might have been the good doctor.
He just.
'Twas not. Good doctor was needed.
No, I don't hear it now.
Okay.
Oh wait, now it's.
Hope it's better. It's you, DM.
It's me?
Yes.
It's gone again.
We muted during it, and it was still going on. So I don't think it's us.
No, I don't think it's
Is
you
it-
guys.
Is it the
okay.
background ambience?
I don't know what it is.
Nope. I think whatever you just futzed with, it stopped doing it, so.
It sounds like when you had a cell phone next to computer speakers back in like 2008, and the cell phone rang.
Okay, well, I futzed with nothing, so I don't know.
Great. Well, it's gone now.
So, Nova, you see with that roll, he just sort of looks at you and goes, okay, whatever, buddy. Yeah, if you want the job, I'll give you the details. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Last known warehouses? Last known whale yard? This is so good.
Valued. Highly valued.
Poker.
Last valuable.
Oh.
Highly reward.
Yeah, give me the deets.
Please tell me to posting that in.
God, Emily just fucking broke me. Hang on a second. Can I show this to everybody?
Like on stream? Highly reward.
Oh God. Okay, so you see. the guy looks at you, is like, okay, yeah, man. So the whole thing is the Contessa wants to kidnap Princess Ruffles from the Baroness. It's the Baroness von Hesse, and we think that the best time to do this is going to be during the dog show.
When is the dog
It's
show?
called it's ongoing. It's like a couple of day event. So it's called the Diamond Collar Classic. And the winner actually gets a collar made out of solid diamonds. But anyway, the best we could figure out, you would need to infiltrate the Diamond Collar Classic, and then obviously abscond with the pooch, and then deliver her back to the Contessa.
Okay. Well, I may know someone who could carry a big enough bag to put her in.
He's like, oh, okay, then the gig's yours. Try not to draw too much attention to yourself. And you get all of you at the same time get a ping on your communicators saying job accepted. And he just stands up and walks out of the binary gulp.
Are we? I didn't realize we were linked on the app.
Oh yes, what we said that it.
They're all friends.
Yeah, everybody signed up under the same crew.
I guess I'm going to call Kilford at this point. I'm by myself in the back.
Oh, you never said you hung up.
Oh,
That's true, you didn't.
so you heard all of this?
I don't know. Whatever you want. I'm kidding.
You
Sorry, I just had to change into cooler clothes because I'm sweating from how hard I was laughing.
Okay.
Yeah,
If you heard all of that, you didn't even ask me if I was okay when you heard that scuffle.
It sounded fine.
Yeah,
I know
it worked out.
you can handle yourself.
Yeah, disregard the emergency signal I sent. Also,
Done.
all right. He knows that I accepted the job. I hang up.
All right, so Nova, you're just chilling at the bar.
I'd call him back. Hey, if you want to get some fancy clothes, you should head back real quick.
I'm okay.
It,
I like.
as far as I'm concerned, this might be a disguise.
Disguising myself is not an issue.
Okay.
So Nova in his super rustic clothing, like hand woven clothing, is still just like, nah, I'll just sit at the bar.
Another one, bartender.
He comes back out and is like, that'd be another credit. That's really nice of you to tip like that. We don't get that very often.
And another one for my good sir. Just keep them coming.
Two more credits, and he'll stop when you tell him to.
Oh shit, we lost him.
Oh, no.
He got wasted.
Yeah, I know. He passed out.
And 2 beers is all it takes for me.
Yep. Well, I mean, he's a kinder. He's tiny. So we'll say he's just chilling at the bar, and you all are in the shop with this new information.
So I kind of missed it. We accepted.
Yeah, if you look at your app, he accepted it and accepted it for all of us.
Great. Do we have a look at the dog show, right? That's going on?
Yeah.
Name of Diamond Collar Classic.
Which apparently is going on for a long time. So I think we need to think about what we want to do maybe in the meantime before it starts.
Did we get a start date?
Yeah, it's ongoing right now.
Oh, I thought it was like starting tomorrow because I got the feeling that it was like over a few days, but not now. Okay.
So, like, is the job supposed to be done before the dog is shown? It's not. I don't think it's specified.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just before the show is over is apparently your best opportunity.
Okay, I have a really important question. Do we have a background screen of the dog show that's going to come up?
Shit, what's your passive perception?
+5.
That can't be right.
Should be on the left-hand side.
Or is it 15?
Yeah, it's 15. Yeah, so just with your passive perception, you just sort of, good God, and especially with an active perception check like that.
Hello.
Yeah, you critted. You all have zero excitement for nat 20s, and it drives me crazy.
I don't even know what that means.
I haven't rolled
Like, I thought the question was misunderstood in the first place, so I'm just waiting to hear what you got to say.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you're misunderstanding me too, because it was really not a question about.
I think she was asking like this picture that we're looking at in the background. I think that's what she was looking at.
Yeah.
Or asking about.
Oh, like
I didn't get that.
you mean a different drawing of the dog show. No, you do not have that, but with those rolls, you can see televisions everywhere giving all the details about the show.
I know, but if I just want to see the little cyber dogs all over my screen to look at.
Use your imagination.
You're seeing them everywhere.
Emily, you're up.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
yeah, you like every
we
news
need to
feed
start paying
is
attention
showing
to all
them.
these screens anyways, because we need to find Princess Pickles or whatever.
What's it called? The diamond?
Diamond collar, right?
Diamond
Yeah,
Color
I mean, it's
Classic.
everywhere.
Diamond dogs.
This
All right. What if we get our own dog and enter it into the show?
This
This
in order
is
to
a
get
good.
access?
What if we
To the
enter
show.
Liz? We just dress Liz up as a dog and enter Liz in the show.
Do you have a
That'll never work.
spell to do that? And also, the show is already active. I don't know if they'd accept late editions.
I'm sure with as much money as Thorn
I
has.
I'll
My mother.
say with the perception check.
Is it open to the public?
Yeah,
Like, can anyone attend the show?
yeah. Everybody can attend and like watch the show. With the perception check you made, you can see that calling it a dog show is in name only, because you see like cybernetic animals. You see different animals that may have 4 legs, but they are definitely not dogs.
Oh, well, why wouldn't... Come on. You're not going to let me put BD1 in here?
Heck yeah, we can. Let's enter both of them.
That's he gets shown off, and then everybody's like terrified of him.
Yeah, because it's the version of BD1 that I made.
Well, Too Tall, why don't we go enter Liz and BD1, and then, I mean, we can either y'all can go hang out at the bar with Nova, or you guys could start looking for Princess Ruffles. I mean, I was just gonna watch the screen, so maybe you could sit at the bar, watch the TV, and then figure out where she is. He is.
I think a distinguished dog such as Liz requires an entire retinue of people to take care of Liz. One person's the groomer, one person does the food. You know, this is a high-end dog show.
Oh my God, you're totally right. What was I even thinking?
I'll be the
What
bodyguard.
should Liz's stage name be? What about Jimmy?
Oh God.
I got
Jimmy.
Moat and BD1 at the ship at the moment, because I didn't bring them with us.
So are they just like standing guard at the ship?
Yeah, I could say Moat's on top of the ship, and then BD1's inside. But, mhm.
All right, y'all tell me what you want to do.
Well, we got to go back to the ship real quick, and then we can go enter everybody in the dog show.
Is Liz at the ship?
No, Liz is always with me.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Much like your familiar Kilford.
Yes, exactly like you're familiar.
My familiar?
Yeah. Your little lizard.
Yeah, you're a little lizard. I got the big lizard that sits on my shoulder. You got a little lizard.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Guilford. Oh, it's okay.
So, how are you? What are you telling Alistair?
No.
Yeah, is there a ceremony or not? Or is it just, I wifed you now? Whatever.
You see, he just sort of like, if I may, just starts approaching. It's like, there's not been a ceremony yet, but we will, if Dr. Frizzle wishes to have a ceremony, we will have one.
Yeah,
At the dog show.
She
Do it
would
at the
say
dog
at
show.
the dog show.
Yeah, that's how we create the diversion.
Oh.
Ceremony in 38 minutes.
You know,
He has the money to pull it together. Just saying.
But you guys
of
do
course I
realize
can
you're
arrange
like-
it.
you're messing with my freedom here. You're asking me to give up my freedom to get this dog.
Can I pull you aside?
Yeah.
Wow.
It sounded so resentful.
It's really sad.
I literally pull you
You're asking me to
aside.
give up my freedom.
What we have to do is just plan the wedding at the dog show, and then you don't have to go all the way through with it. We can create a big enough diversion to steal Princess Ruffles, and then we can all run away before you say I do.
I'm not there.
I mean, I knew at some point I would have to take one for the team. Just a little bit nervous about, one, the choice of what I'm taking for the team. Two, what happens if y'all don't get to me in time? What happens if I'm stuck with this person for life? I guess
I will be. It's
Yeah.
highly unconventional for a man of my stature, but I can be your maid of honor. Just stand next to you at the altar
That's so sweet. Oh my god.
to protect
Especially
you,
since my
so we can get this
parents.
job done.
So to get this, just to narrate this, the rest of the party sees these two like off whispering, and then all of a sudden there's like tears coming from Dr. Frizzle, and Craig's just like blushing and smiling.
Yeah, I mean,
I'd be the laughing stock
family.
of this place. I could do it.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are the only family I really have here. Because, like, my parents, they won't be here. So that would be really special.
It's not a real wedding, so don't get
Right,
too-
right. It's not a real wedding. I keep forgetting.
It's as you say that, Alistair walks over and opens up this little box. He goes, I know all of this has been so sudden, but this is the ring that I had gotten for you, and presents it to you. And it's like a diamond that is fucking massive. You're talking hundreds of thousands of dollars of credits.
Wow, thank you so much. This is so thoughtful and nice. Just what I always pictured wearing on my finger. All right.
You put it on your whip hand or not?
No, I'm right-handed, so I mean, I guess in the beginning, yeah, it goes on the whip hand, but then once we get married, it goes on the other hand.
So he continues. Of course, I can arrange to have the ceremony and the dog show, if that's what you want. Because most of the station will be present throughout the dog show. It's a huge deal.
Yeah, that would be great. I want everyone to know about our nuptials and us being together forever, and this commitment we're making to one another to be
Wow.
together forever.
Just wow.
So he goes, well, of course, then I'll start making preparations immediately. I know that you all have your ship, but he hands over a key card and goes, this is to one of the luxury penthouses in the station. You and all of your friends are welcome to stay there while we're getting things ready.
Wow, that's so nice. Thank you so much. I always wanted a penthouse. Can I keep this forever?
Roll me a deception check.
Being genuine.
Other one.
Ow.
Wow.
Ow. That's 2 crits in a row. Fuck yeah, he believes you 100%. He thinks you're super ecstatic. Shit, he's like, oh my god, she's so happy and excited. He's like, you can keep it for as long as you want.
Wow, this is a dream. This is all I've ever wanted for myself. More money than I could ever possibly want. Penthouses, another human I'm stuck with forever, a really huge rock on my hand, dog show for a marriage place, ceremony, destination.
And he thinks that you are being 100% real and honest.
Yep. Yeah, he does. The only thing that could have made this better is if my parents were here.
I mean, at this point, you all are just free to go about as you wish. You've got your clothes. She's given him a mission.
All right, let's get this bitch.
I should probably start work on the ship to get it ready as soon as we can.
Yes, because we're gonna have to bail fast.
Yeah, we say this in a more comfortable space.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you've got your little automated hovercrafts taking you back to the ship, so you can gather belongings if you want to go to the penthouse and be comfortable.
Absolutely not. We are not moving into that penthouse. We are going to barter with this penthouse key, and we're going to use it to get whatever we need. I'll sell the ring if we need to. We got to get the stuff we need to get the ship and get the fuck out of here, so I don't have to be stuck with this person forever.
So we know we have the money for the gas, but then I'm sure I need some money for parts on the ship too. I don't know what I need to do here.
Yeah, you've not really had that conversation yet.
I'd ask Double Z, where should I go to start figuring out how much it would cost to get the repairs that I need for the ship?
She goes, well, sweetheart, that would be me. You tell me what all you want to get fixed, what you want done to the ship, and I'll tell you how much it'll cost.
Yeah, this is why I was asking earlier before the session started. So I know my FTL is offline, the core is half functional, energy is at half, the nav computer is not good, I'm not sure about the fusion core. But I would have already shown her at least the engine room, I guess.
Yeah.
So she'd have an idea of what I need to get done.
She's got everything on her tab, and she's just looking, and she goes, well, the shields are probably going to be, calculating through the parts, I can get them back up to full for about 2,500. We can do the full core replacement, which will take care of your engines and output. That'll be about another 25,000. Get you topped off in fuel. That'll be you're only down 2 units right now, so that's another 2,000. And then to refit your hull, you're looking probably about another 50,000 just to fix all the plating. That'll get everything back up to where it's supposed to be. So you're looking at about 80,000 credits.
80,000?
80,000.
It's more expensive than I wanted it to be, but it always is.
and as your bank, I will tell you that your app is blinking in a very hurt manner, as with the total between all the people and the ship account itself, you've got 7,291 credits.
7,291 currently.
Yes.
Okay, so the job is more necessary than I originally thought.
So Double Z looks at you. She's just like,
I didn't say that out loud.
yeah, no. She's like, since it's you, we can start the work before you pay. I mean, we'll need cash as soon as we're done.
I assume there's some work I can do just with mending before I start having to get parts. And I think I'm going to have to do that before I start doing the work there.
I think we can say that like all the stuff that you would do with mending and your technical abilities would be sort of more minor things on the inside without the big parts that you're going to need. So it'd be like patching the hole where Nova was crawling through the wires, pulling out the tracers and...
Oh, that reminds me. I'm going to go destroy that last tracer. Because that was an idea that was negated after I learned that he found them all.
Yeah, after the not excited Nat 20.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're good. You did better than I thought you did. So no reason to no reason to say you're bad. So I'd let the party know of what kind of costs we got to deal with, and it's at minimum 80,000 that we got to get. Well, a little bit less than that, since we have 70, almost 300 credits. Just numbers to people, but just letting y'all know, we do have to get some money somewhere.
So we'll sell me off and get the dog, and we'll have some money. Another option might be that maybe that Whisper dude will take some of the stuff I could pawn off on him to be able to get some money. I don't know if we can get all the way to what we need, 80, but...
I am kind of uncomfortable with having other people work on my ship, though. I don't love that idea.
I mean, you can do insight into Double Z.
I don't believe. Well, no reason not to try, not to find out. Not great.
Can I support this insight roll?
Yeah. Tell me how you were helping him with his insight.
Great. I don't know if you know this, but I have a PhD in understanding people's motivation, their perception, like all of these sorts of things about them. So I would think that I would have a pretty good idea on reading this human to figure out what their flavor of what drives them.
Then we will say that you were able to point him to looking at the right things to where he can get advantage on it.
Okay, cool.
Oh, yep. It's even better.
My God.
Too Tall is so thrown off kilter by the fact that this heavily cybernetic human is just infatuated with him.
When was the last time you had your schwanz greased?
Oh.
Does Too Tall have a schwanz?
Probably not. No.
It's not covered by his cloak.
Just asking.
Is it like a bolt-on attachment?
I think so.
It's definitely an option. I know that it's an option. You can. I know. At a game, Warforged can augment themselves.
With
It's easy here.
with that knowledge, Double Z just sort of like looks up at you and is like, "Did you spring for the add-on package? Huh?"
Whoa.
What do you mean?
You know, like the bolt-ons
Like
that you could modify yourself.
No, I am as I am, as I've been.
Just, you see, little disappointedly, she starts to frown and goes, "You still got damn big hands." It's like, I'll go start getting parts together.
Oh, thank you.
He likes your hands too, Joel.
Yeah, so she's getting parts together, and as she starts to walk away, though, she sort of turns around and looks at you and is like, "If y'all are going to be doing anything squirrely, would you want to rig up like an emissions modifier so that you can't be tracked as easily?"
Oh god, no! This is the time for a insight check.
That sounds expensive. I don't
Not
know about
on
that.
you. You're not doing it.
Yeah, I'll say she said it in front of all of you. So,
Oh, I didn't know everybody was here.
oh yeah, she's asking about your bolt-on in front of everybody.
Great.
Uh,
I'm happy to do an insight check, but I was giving anybody else the option to do it if they want to.
I mean, everybody can do one.
Scalder hears it.
Okay.
You see a Scalder just pops his head out of the med bay and was like, "Wow." And he's rolls a 15. So yeah, between the two of you, with the 20 and the 15, Dr. Frizzle, you can tell that she's blue collar, hardworking. She's genuinely asking.
Oh, great. So we now supposedly, on this ultra rich, crazy thing that we're on, somehow have met two supposedly very genuine human-ish beings. Yep.
I mean, with a 20, you can tell for sure that she's just a hard worker, and just looking at her cybernetics are surrounded by scars.
So I look between Kilford and Dr. Frizzle for what they think.
Kilford, did you roll?
No. He wouldn't like get a roll here, right? I was just asking for or just looking for the opinion.
I just meant for the insight roll.
So my personal opinion is to get us out of there, and to get us out of here safely, and to get us out of here without my husband following us, that we should probably do such a...
How would you say this in front of her?
Just like that.
Okay.
How much for the emissions? How much for the emissions modifier?
She looks at you as like, "I'll do it just at parts cost, so that's 2,500.
That's cheap compared to the whole thing. I say do it.
Oh, that's actually, yeah, that's incredibly cheap compared to that. Yeah, that sounds great. But
It'd be even cheaper if you spent the night with Too Tall, huh?
I am not the doctor. Please don't offer me.
You see, she blushes really heavily and goes, still looking at you, Kilford, and is like, honey, if you can make that happen, I'll give you that modifier for free.
All right. We'll see what happens.
She's like, but anyway, I'm going to do it just for parts.
Well, we don't have this kind of money right now, so we're going to have to see if we can acquire it around town.
Yeah, she looks at you, she's like, yeah, that's like I told you, we'll start the work. We just have to have cash before we release the ship back to you.
The emissions modifier, if we go to another station and then would that be immediately noticeable if we had to like check into another port? If we had to legally check into a port.
Let me make a roll for her. Plus... with 12, you see she looks at you and she goes, I can't say for every port. You may have to set everything back to default when you get to ports.
Oh, it's something we can turn on and off?
Yeah, it's so you can go in and change your ship's signature.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah, so she doesn't know for sure if like you can leave it set to different things and it not cause issues with other stations or other corporations. But she's like, yeah, you can just set it back to default after you've done whatever you need to do.
Okay. Well, we can get some of the repairs started. Let me go talk with the party and then see if we can start scrounging up some credits.
You see, as soon as you even start telling her to get the work started, you watch as she like punches a few commands in on her tab and like she pulls every service member in the shipyard off. Is like, we'll have this done ASAP.
Mm-hmm.
She just gives you a great big wink.
I turn one eye off and on.
She blushes real big and then just like picks up a wrench. Is like, let's do this.
I'm uncomfortable with this.
Yeah, so she's pulled the entire shipyard to start working on your ship.
All right, so we should probably do like some reconnaissance, I suppose, on this show. Figure out where we can get it in.
Do we have Nova? Did we grab Nova?
Yeah, I'm
he
here.
He said he walked back.
Yeah.
All right.
Nova, I want you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution. Saving throw.
No, we're gonna have to take another look at the ship because I really just hate other people working on the ship.
I rolled a 3.
Oh god, Nova is trashed. Too Tall or Kilford, you're the only ones big enough, so you're just gonna have to like rig up a papoose to carry Nova around with you for right now.
It's okay. I'll just ride on your puppy.
Yeah, that'd be fun. But please don't throw up on him.
Come here, Pooch. Come here.
Cybernetic noises approach.
I fall off a couple times trying to get on.
He's got arms. He can hold you down.
Okay.
You see the weapon's arms coming out of the torso to just
I'm good.
fold backwards and hold Nova by the waist.
Hold on now.
Yeah, so you all have pretty free will reign of the station right now.
All right. Do you think we should go back to what was the name of the bar you're at, Nova? I assume
Double deuces.
The binary gulp.
Binary. It was someone too.
And do you remember the name of the contact you met there?
The Canary Gulp. No. He was taller than me, though.
Everyone's taller than you.
The show's going on. We should like maybe we could get in there where like they groom the dogs. Well, I guess the animals. It's not just dogs.
Yeah, we need to enter the competition.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of ideas. We don't necessarily need to enter our own dogs unless it's useful. Dogs.
Also, it sounds like this competition will be the last thing we do here before we have to bail.
Yeah, as soon as we can, but also bail too. That's something I don't think we have a plan for right now.
No.
So we have, I feel like priorities, let me know if somebody is different opinion. Priorities are Kilford's sister and Nova's son. I feel like Nova's son might be more in shorter time frame, but I'm not sure. I have no idea.
I don't know either.
Kilford, check your whispers.
Dr. Frizzle? Ma'am?
Yeah.
Would your husband be able to get us in?
I would say I feel like, well, it would be useful to use him, but I feel like asking too much of him might tip him off too much. And I'm kind of wary about him.
Well, if you were able to keep him busy, I could disguise myself as him.
Wait. What?
If you were busy, I might be able to get us in there.
Get us in where?
The competition, the VIP room, the grooming room, whatever you want to call it.
Oh. I'm pretty sure that because I'm marrying the Alford family that we could just walk in there. Did you see the ring? Put the ring back up on the screen. That is my
his last name is Thorn or Thorn?
Thorn.
It looks like you can fly a spaceship through that ring.
That's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure I just got to show that and we're in.
That doesn't have his name on it. That's an expensive ring, but I don't think it's gonna just get you in if you show you have money. It might. I have no idea.
Have you inspected the ring closely?
Ooh, great idea. Let's inspect the ring closely. Make sure that he's not going to track me.
Oh, yeah, that's a good. We could do a detect magic on that as well.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, sure. You cast detect magic, and it's just a giant diamond.
What the? This is so I'm gonna find out. Is it in my clothes? Did he get it sewn in my clothes? Is he tracking me in my clothes?
I mean, you can't detect anything. Everything seems to be above board right now.
Your husband might be a good guy.
I don't think so. I'm not believing it. You just said good and guy in the same sentence.
Probably knows where we are at all times.
Well, he's definitely got, whatever law enforcement is on the station answers to him.
That's what I'm saying. I think we're going to get let in by security because they're going to already know who I am.
The manager's wife.
Yeah. Fiancé. Finance.
Fiance, right. Hasn't happened yet.
Thank God.
That's a nice ring, though. Congratulations.
Congratulations are not in order.
Yeah, if you all want to do reconnaissance, there's public transit that takes you all over the station. Everything sort of revolves around the central.
Did you cut out? Shelby.
Yes.
Everything revolves around the what?
The central opening in the station.
Okay, like the picture we're looking at?
Yeah.
Okay. We can get, you feel like going back to the bar, Nova?
But wherever this dog goes, I'm going.
Wait, do we have the dog?
We got BD1 with us. That's what he's riding on now.
Oh, okay.
BD1.
Yeah, so that's where y'all want to go. You make it back to the binary gulp.
Yeah, because we got to find out where the dog show is happening, but also I don't know if they'll have anything, or else they probably would have done it already. Just like what a good idea might be for how to get in there. But first, we got to find out where it is.
I'd say that's really easy to do. There would be signs everywhere sort of pointing you to this sort of activities area in the station. Take you up to like the 50th level, and you see that there's sort of stadiums and all kinds of different things.
Yeah, I guess let's go to the bar and then see if they know when the princess is expected to show.
Just don't be careful about who you talk to about that, though. Apparently, it's secretive.
Yeah, I don't know what this guy looks like, so I'm gonna need you to point him out.
All right.
Yeah, when you get there, you see the same guy you talked to is sort of back in the back of the bar again.
I nudge too tall and I kind of nod in his general direction.
I have BD1 go in front of me and have you approach the man. Because he's not going to know me.
Hello, my good sir. We just spoke. What's your name again?
It's like, I didn't give you my name and you didn't give me yours. I sort of thought that's how these secret things were going to work.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm Nova. This is BD1.
I'm John Smith.
Now that I've made your acquaintance, John, I would like to introduce you to my friends.
He's sitting there and just slowly cranes his head up. It's like, that's a big friend.
Indeed.
We're starting to do some. Do you have a convenient place to talk?
He looks at you and goes, that's why I sit back here. This area has sound dampening, and any conversations that need to be can be had in private here.
Okay. We're just starting to get working on the job, and do you happen to know when the princess is going to start? a show, and also I think we caught that the show is happening on the 50th level. I'm not sure if that's right or not.
Yeah, you can just follow all the signs. That'll take you to the stadium where they're having it. Princess is gonna, like, all the dogs just sort of be coming in and out from the grooming area in the back. It's to get in the back. I guess you could take several approaches. You could try to go in as just a spectator and then try to sneak your way around, or you could try and either trick the guards or take the guards out to get into the VIP area and then sneak in that way.
Okay.
Take the guards out?
I want to try to do this as quietly as possible. Like, I think if they're... I'm just asking the party, what do you all think? Like, I'm thinking that if there is an opportunity to just be in the grooming area, they generally don't have a owner with them, but that is the small window, I'm sure.
Could we just claim that we are groomers?
Yeah, that's the idea. You said you could
Can I just go in there because I'm getting married there? You
It's
guys
also
are
an
my
option.
people. We need to check out the venue.
I mean, you can try any of the options you would like to try. You see, John Smith just looks at you and goes, "Lady, I guess it's one way or the other. You're going to be lying to somebody somehow." Which I think may not bode well for your future marriage, but I'm not going to judge.
Did you just call me a liar? We're about to have a fight in
Lady.
this bar.
You see this just monstrous individual that's just as big as Too Tall just stands up and goes, I don't want to hurt you. Just, I'm trying to help. I called you lady.
Take it from me. He's a little rough.
It's like, I apologize for that, man. You scared me a little.
It's okay. I'm not holding it against you.
It's like, thank you very much. And you see, he actually goes and gets you another ale and brings it back.
Oh no, I can't drink this right now. I'm about to hurl.
just not on BD1.
Yeah.
I think it's time for us to go.
Yeah, I suppose let's go scope out the show.
I will say, Crix, you notice this, that Too Tall is just starting to sort of try to meld into the shadows and sneak back.
Too tall.
What?
Look, Kilford is.
No, I
Kilford
know.
is.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck could I do?
I was reading.
I think that's okay.
Yeah, I don't think anybody would stop him. He's got.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
We've
stop him
already
just 'cause
stated our intention, so we'll go.
Okay.
we made some eye contact and I give him a nod.
So then we'll pause with the party here and we'll address what's going on with Kilford.
About right.
Yeah, I split and I guess go back to like the shipyard, looking for like a port authority office or something like that.
Yeah, you gotta meet her again.
Are you going to ask for help finding it, or are you just going to look for it?
Oh, I'm not. Oh, for the office? I don't know. No, I would just look for it. I don't ask for directions.
Okay. Give me investigation.
Like a maid office or something. All right, fine.
Double Z was the port authority.
She was just working the yard.
No.
She's not the entire authority of the port. There's no way. You said investigation?
Yeah.
God damn.
God.
You are fucking lost in the shipyard.
Like in a fucking Lowe's looking for the paper towels or something.
You turn a corner and you're in toiletries.
Jesus. Not even in the shipyard anymore.
You're in the shipyard of the unblemished city.
It's like you just see like an entire aisle of like toothpaste and like scale cream.
Just pocket a little bit of that.
Okay, I do need some scale cream. Do I see Double Z or my ship?
Yeah, you can see your ship.
Actually, I forgot. I think we talked about this. No, that wouldn't work because the ship hasn't been around. I see the ship, right? That's what you said?
Yes.
Okay, I go back towards it thinking that Double Z is going to be there, and I need to ask her a question.
Yeah, you see that she's
There's a lot of people
leading all the workers. Yeah.
I yell at her. Double Z!
Yell at her.
She
Double Z!
She looks up and is just obviously disappointed that it's you, but still grudgingly walks over to you. Is like, yeah, what can I help you with?
I'm looking for a record of FTL jumps from this area. Do you have access to that? Is there an office? I feel like there should be an office. I've been looking for hours.
Yeah, I mean, those feeds come into the computer in my office. What are you looking for?
Well, I have an array of jump signatures, and I just need to see if any of them made a jump from here in the past 7 days.
Make me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Why, though? Fucking Christ.
Oh. Well, that was the first one.
No.
Oofta. Okay, she looks at you. She's like, you're gonna have to tell me a little bit more information before I just let you have access to all the FTL signatures.
I don't want access to all of them. I just want somebody to perform a search on a few of them. And are credits physical? Can I like?
Yeah, we'll say that you have like some credit. You have credit chips.
Credit. Yeah, like a 50 or something, and I'm just like, well, I'll pay.
She's like, now you're talking my language. She leads you back to the office, and you said 50?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that brings you down to 128.
Hold up. There should have been from all the you call them pirates, but they were called something else. Everybody should have 790 credits each. I don't know if everybody remembered that or not.
Yeah, the 790 was what went into the ship account. Because
Okay. I thought
I
thought that was I thought we had more than that, and then 790 was what was split to everyone. I don't remember.
it was
Sounds
seven.
like jumping.
Yeah, it was 790. I'm looking back at the session notes. It was 790 total.
Okay.
And if I remember right, we didn't know how we wanted to split them yet, so we just put them in the ship account.
Okay. Well, take a look at my
So
inventory.
yeah, she leads you back to the office and says, "Okay, give me the numbers and I'll search for them."
Okay. I don't know. Do some cool swipey thing on my data pad, and it.
Yeah, the numbers just shoot straight over to her computer. She's like, "Yeah, give me a few minutes and I'll figure this out." She's going through. What was the name of Cassie's ship?
It was the Honed Blade.
Honed Blade, yeah. She said, "Yeah, Honed Blade. I've got I've got their FTL signature. They were last seen headed towards, out towards Void Belt, Wild Space area.
I jot that down. You know how long ago that jump was made?
It looks like it was maybe only a couple hours ago. It looks like there was a burst of transmissions off the ship, and then they jumped.
Okay. I can't think of anything else that Kilford would want from this information. So I think that's it. And Kilford just nods and then leaves.
And I'll say that the Void Belt, and that's around about where you found Tutal, because that's being wild space and very difficult to travel. That's where you had crashed and found Tutal, was in that belt system.
So where he got his whiskers?
Yeah.
Is it on?
Great. That's a problem.
So that means they were there, they left there, and they returned there, right?
I think we just have a signature of the ship jumping towards the Void Belt.
Well, that's where you were going before, and then we just found out they went there again.
Yeah, I was following a lead to there, which is when we met.
So, and I'm assuming that you've not told anyone about a burst of transmissions.
Burst of transmissions?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No, I've not.
All right, then you've got your information. Do you go meet back up with the party, or?
I do. I reunite or try to find them.
Okay. The rest of the party, did you just sort of hang out at the bar and wait for Kilford, or?
No, we said we were heading towards the dog show.
Okay. So we'll say it's going to take him a little while to catch back up with you. So let me know what you've got going on now.
We're just gonna scope the place out, and then I guess our best idea is try to figure out if we could find where the groomers are at. Nice.
Okay. I'll say everybody that's there can give me an investigation roll.
It's a bunch of them.
Question: do I have disadvantage?
I'll say enough time has passed that you're starting to sober up, unless you want to play it different.
No, I'm cool with that.
Damn. I am not rolling well tonight.
Ooh, no, you're not. Dr. Frizzle, Tutal, you're looking around, and there's so many people, and it's such a bustling place. You're having a hard time trying to tack anything down. But Crix, you look and you see that there's a small door around the back that has two guards standing there, and you can see people walking in and out with like their grooming kits and supplies.
Oh, okay. I say to Tutal and Dr. Frizzle, hey, look at that door.
And you pointed
To
out.
walk towards it. I think if we just kind of go over there and act like we belong, we can go in.
Should we jump a couple of groomers for their kits?
I think we need to find out first when the princess will show.
That might be the most violent thing I've ever heard a Kinder say. Should we jump a couple groomers?
You're right. Gotta stay in my lane.
It's like hungover Nova is vicious.
Yeah.
I noticed that there's people handing out brochures that have like the, I don't know, what do you call it? The schedule, yeah.
Yeah.
So I
you
run over and grab one.
You get one of the schedules and brochures, and you can see that right now and for the next few hours they're just doing sort of like the lower classes and tiers of showing. So you can pretty safely assume that like all the more decorated animals would be in their pens or being prepared.
I think we got to get backstage because unless you guys think that she's not here yet, but I would think that she's already here. She's just
it's
waiting.
This thing lasts a couple days, so it might be tomorrow when she shows up, right?
Could be.
Okay.
That's whoever wants to give me an insight check.
Not it.
I can.
Let me look.
Well, maybe me. I gotta.
Five.
And Crix, I'll say you could make one with advantage because you spotted the doorway and you saw who was coming in and out.
Okay. So do I roll it twice then?
Yeah, you roll it twice and take the highest number.
Hold up. Did you see Nova Juice's roll?
I rolled a 17 for insight.
Yeah, why didn't it show up? I saw it on
using my phone.
Well, I saw it on D&D Beyond, but not.
Yeah, where he's on his phone, it won't feed through.
Okay. Well, do you see it?
Yeah, on D&D Beyond I do.
Okay.
But with Crix's advantage, she gets that
dirty 20.
Yeah. Crix, you can tell that there aren't any animals coming in or out. It's just groomers, caretakers. So you can assume that all the animals are already here. It's just the people that are doing the dirty work that are coming and going.
Yeah. So even if she's on tomorrow, she's here right now. I can assume.
Yeah, you can pretty safely assume that.
Okay, I find that odd, but okay.
Well, now might be a good time to see if Dr. Frizzle can get us back there.
Maybe. Maybe.
Worst they can say is no, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we figure out.
No, that's not. It's not unreasonable actually, because you're wanting to have your wedding here. That does seem reasonable for you to just. But there's also the thing that this job was. It's not like it's. I feel like it's not terribly quiet. If anybody who has the Chrome Cartel app can see it, I feel like they would probably know. I don't know how that would work, because I feel like posting jobs there.
When we accept the job, does it go away?
Yeah, Crix, you know that when you take the job, it comes down off the board.
And
so it's only the people who saw it before we took it.
Yeah, once the job's taken, it's
I'd like
gone.
to just, as everyone's talking and trying to figure out what to do, I'm just gonna try and sneak back there.
Yeah, give me a stealth roll.
What?
We'll call it a DC of 15.
That's some rogue shit.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
It's so bad. It's literally the worst.
You rolled in that one. Yeah, Crix, as you're walking up to the back door, you're with your fiery red hair and beautiful mustache, you're spotted instantly. They're like, hey, can we help you? Only like groomers, owners, and personnel are allowed back here.
Okay, I was just looking for the bathroom.
Oh, right on that. Take a right, and it's going to be you're going to see a whole line of doors. Those are all bathrooms.
Okay, thank you, fine sir.
Yeah, anytime.
Okay, well that didn't work. But I will like to let everybody know that there is security at the door, so we can't just walk in.
And plenty of bathrooms. I can't believe you rolled in that one.
Are you ready to go for gold?
Try.
I tried.
Yeah.
Yeah, Doctor. If you want to go up, you tell me how you're going to approach it.
Hi there, gentlemen. I'm gonna come back here. I don't know if you heard, but there's a pretty big wedding that's gonna be going on here tomorrow. And I need to see if this area back here might work really well for me and my bridal party to get ready. See my bridal party here with me, see all of them. We're gonna need a lot of space. So that's what we're gonna go check out real quick.
All right, I'm gonna let you pick however you would have played it, either persuasion or intimidation with advantage.
Sounded like persuasion, but I don't know.
Yeah, persuasion.
But you could.
But I didn't do I gotta do with advantage. Blah, 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 blah. Oh my god, that's even worse.
Oh.
Gotta get our shit together.
You
Flash some money.
you can still go with intimidation when you don't like the answer, though.
I'm going to let you go with intimidation and say the too tall is helping you with it.
Oh, there we go.
What I do?
You're a giant machine that nobody's ever seen before.
Well, first let him say the thing.
So after some long, drawn-out conversation, they're like, I don't know if we're really allowed to let you back here. And they just sort of look over your shoulder at your quote-unquote bridal party and see this unblinking, emotionless, battle-forged, pocked, and just horrifying machine standing over your shoulder and like, yeah, I think we could let you in.
Great. Thank you so much. Looking forward to seeing you at the wedding tomorrow.
Like, yeah. Oh, we've not been invited, but thank you. We're just the help. We don't get invited to stuff like this. We'll just be standing out
You
here.
definitely will. Everybody's invited. Everybody in the whole whatever this ship thing is invited.
Well, thank you, ma'am. You can go ahead now. They're like furiously tapping messages to the other security guards, like, she's here.
It was a good choice as I walked past.
One of them shits themselves. Like, no questions asked, just a brick drops in his pants.
Is that you, or was that a dog?
It's a dog. Go in. Push the door open and just ushering you inside.
All right, guys, let's do this thing.
Yeah, so you're inside and you see not what you would expect for such a high-class dog show. You see these cages are sort of deplorable conditions. It's dimly lit and sort of grungy, and you can tell that these aren't companions. They are trophies of their owners.
I say we let them all free.
I was just saying.
That would be fun and it would be a great distraction. But we need to get our ducks in order. First, let me think for a second. Do I feel like Double Z in the shipyard hands would be able to get the work done in Well, I would have an idea of how long it would take for them to do all the work they're doing, and that information for when they get done would be really important.
I'm going to say it's going to take them a day to complete everything, and you're probably a half a day. So,
Okay. So we can't do it now.
I was going to say, if you wanted to continue with this, it's going to depend on how much chaos or stealth you're able to bring up for this to be successful and them to not know it was you involved.
Yeah. So it's gonna take some time before our ship is righted. So if we create chaos, it's gonna create more problems than if we chose to just take the princess alone.
Yeah,
These
I guess we
poor
should just stick
puppies.
to them.
They're not all. What you said there's more than just dogs.
Yeah, it's a lot of different animals that are quote unquote dogs.
We just call all animals dogs here.
They all look like puppies to me.
Nova, give me a perception check.
Perception. Not my strong suit. Oh, nat 20.
Nobody's really okay.
Holy
All
shit.
right, and that's not a nat
Fuck.
20. Oh wait, forgot we can't see his roll.
How? Nova, you literally see a panel that says emergency cage release with a big red shiny button on it.
Oh, I am chaotic good. I do like this.
Hold up. I do love that we found this as well, but I bet you that we could rig something up to pull the lever when we choose.
Yeah, I'll say that you would be able to tinker some kind of creation that could push the button at your chosen time.
Like I imagine a tiny motor with a string, and the string would be along the handle that would be able to pull it.
Wait. I can make a tiny clockwork device.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, you can.
What are the specifications on it?
Okay, hold on, let me look.
Just double check and make sure it'll fit.
I'm looking. I don't see.
Does it take an hour to make?
10 minutes.
Okay. What if there's a way I can look at your sheet? I know there's a way.
Let me look.
That's is prestidigitation gonna do that?
Yes.
Well, does something in prestidigitation gonna be able to do that?
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just
Like
making
pull the
sure.
lever?
Yeah,
Mage hand ought to do it, right?
it would, but we're trying not to. Mage hand has, if I'm not mistaken, it can't be too far away from me.
Okay.
If I could make it so that it's lit, like it has a fuse that I can light, then yes. It's an old-fashioned device.
Like a timer?
So I mean, you could plant a cherry bomb.
Like a little bomb. Yeah. It's a tiny bomb, and I can use prestidigitation to light it.
Ignite extinguish effect.
Shit, I can't. There's no reason that wouldn't work.
Okay, so that is I feel like I would like that after we've accomplished or maybe after
I'll
we
start
get
making it
our job
now.
done.
Yeah, you could make it and hold on to it. It lasts.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start making it now.
Well, there's got to be. Can you safely do it here? I would assume there's other people in this room that we're in.
Yeah, it's,
Okay, I'm gonna
it's fairly busy.
go to the bathroom and go into the poop stall so that I have enough room to start.
Okay, so we had Nova pointed out, and then what kind of dimensions you're working with.
Yes, and then I left. I'll be gone for 10 minutes to make my tiny clockwork device. I'm so thrilled.
That's what she calls pooping.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's tough.
Yeah. It's the high voice.
It's the voice.
Yeah.
You gotta go low with it.
No, that's why I'm a small man, and that's what I said in the beginning. That people think that they misgender me because my voice is so high, but it's just because I'm so small.
You can use that to our advantage.
Just an itty bitty gnome.
Yeah.
Did Kilford make it back before everyone got into the dog show, or is he just standing around outside the dog show? Like, where the fuck is everybody?
Well, I mean, we always have our cell phones.
Yeah, I mean, you tell me. Did you like hustle back or?
No.
So given this, maybe. Well, I don't know. That's me DMing. Never mind.
I moodily walked back.
So yeah, we'll say that if you moodily walked back, we'll say that they were able to make it inside before you got there.
But you might be able to catch Bricks on his way back in.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I don't know.
That sounds appropriate because it sounds perfectly appropriate, right?
Did I see Crix go to the head?
Yeah, you after the 10 minutes of tinkering in the poop stall, you see Crix coming back out and headed towards the door.
Nice.
Hey.
Hey.
Where's everyone else?
Oh, we're in the grooming room / bridal suite.
The what?
Yeah, I show you to the door.
Okay.
Then give the.
What the fuck did you just say?
Grooming? What?
Grooming room
/
bridal street, bridal suite.
I mean, it's not wrong. I am trying to get into this marriage.
So you get back to the guards, and they were already horrified at Tutal, and they look up and see Kilford standing there, just 6 shooters on each hip, wearing a duster and a dragonborn, a Gensai that nobody ever sees, and they're like, "Yep, you're good. Go on in."
I just like do a fake out lunge, like when you try to get someone to flinch.
Why would
Like a pump fake?
with just like a little bit of lightning on your face box.
Yeah.
Yeah, they full on flinch, and they're like, "We said you're good. Go. We don't get paid enough for this."
Man, security is lax around here.
Yeah.
How to do the whole thing. Right.
So yeah, the party's all back together in the grooming area / bridal suite.
Can I
Welcome back.
plant my tiny clockwork device while we're in here, since it's made?
Yeah, let's try to have I'd ask Dr. Frizzle, could you make a scene about some cute dog or something so that hopefully less people would have an eye while she's working?
Cute dog.
Huh?
No, this is my wedding we're talking about.
Yeah, and you're surrounded by cute. I make a scene about some cute dog. Oh my God, look at you. You're so
These
cute.
dogs have all got to go. This is where I want to get ready for my wedding.
So, Too Tall, you give me a performance check.
Help me, Nova.
Okay. Performance.
You're right. That is a really cute dog.
Yeah, you can do it with advantage.
Because I started it, I'll do one, you'll do one. Because mine's not great. Well,
I got the same thing.
Holy crap. Yeah, your horrifying physique has...
Horrifying physique? I have smooth, perfect skin.
Yeah.
Skin?
All that skin?
That's what he said in the past. Just metallic,
Yes,
perfect skin.
perfectly smooth and even metallic humanoid robot that no one has seen is making this scene over how cute a little Yorkshire Terrier is, and everyone in the vicinity is distracted.
So I'd just continue for just seeing like, can I play it? I'll just look around to the people just to gather some more attention while Crix is working.
Yeah, and they're all horrified that it's going to be like a Lenny moment if they actually let you pet the dog. So Crix, I'll get you to do a sleight of hand check. Let's see if you can plan it successfully.
Gosh, it's not. Things are not working for me.
Oh, would you?
10.
So as good as the distraction was, I will let you. You can have
Yeah.
advantage on it.
Oh, okay. So I can roll again.
Yeah.
Okay, that's better.
Okay. Yeah. You successfully plant the device after you fumble with it a little bit, but you finally get it inserted into the control panel.
Perfect.
As soon as I see that she's done, I just drop the act and move on to the next dog.
Everybody's just standing there in amused amazement.
Somebody talking?
Okay. Yeah, you did.
Sorry, I'm just so thrilled that I got to craft a tiny clockwork device. I was like, this is the weirdest part of my character sheet in this whole time. I was like, one day I'm gonna craft a tiny clockwork device in this campaign, and I did it, and I planted it. Really proud of myself.
Yeah, this is the night of gentle DMing because I couldn't let the cherry bomb not work.
Thank you.
Yeah, so it's set and rigged whenever somebody's wants to set it off.
Well, like we have a few hours, right, until I feel like a half a day before I feel like they're gonna get done with the ship.
Yeah.
So we're still gonna have to wait a little bit.
Go.
Let's see if we can find the princess in here, right?
Yeah, we need to.
Yeah, so especially since Too Tall has just been going from cage to cage, I'll say that you eventually find Princess Ruffles, and you see that she is in fact not a dog, but she is a full-grown blink dog.
God no. Oh, why? I don't pay special attention to her. Please, nobody do.
Can someone explain to me what a blink dog is?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
They can go.
They can
You know, a
blink?
displacer beast.
Yeah.
How they blink around? They do the same
Yeah.
thing.
Oh.
That's right, isn't it? They go into. Is it the astral realm? I don't remember.
Yeah, they slip through the astral realm. So here is a blink dog takes its name from its ability to blink in and out of existence. The talent it uses to aid its attacks and to avoid harm.
Well, what's keeping it from blinking out of the cage?
It's a good dog.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh.
Which also means,
Oh,
like, what the hell are we? How the hell are we gonna? All right, so we might need.
what does a dog? What does a dog look like?
We have a visual. What are you talking about?
Do you see
It
one?
looks like that.
Wait, we're talking about Princess?
Yeah, that was Princess. That's the blink dog.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
that's fine. But
Let me pull up an image of a blink dog here.
well, you know, we could just say that the image we already have is Princess, and that's fine. Do they have like extra tendrils or anything?
Oh no, it's like this? This is a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Can it like
we
go-
already have posters made. Like,
Yeah. There's nothing. There's no extra
That's
tendrils
pretty
on it. It just blinks.
Yeah.
well,
They're sort of Volpine.
Well, can she like go in between looking cute and looking blink dog?
We'll say that yes, she can go between being super cute and her normal blink dog form.
What?
That's
Can't
why
just
the
be
that's why the
cute?
posters.
I mean, I think
Well,
the
that's why
blink dogs are
people
cute.
can't find her because the posters don't actually look like her. You
All right.
know? Like it only looks like one form.
So it just got more complicated trying to capture this dog, of course.
Well, if it's a good dog, you just gotta make friends with it. Anyone bring a treat?
Maybe
Yeah,
it
there you go. There's blink dog. Yeah. So anybody that wants to try to approach it and make an animal handling check.
Absolutely.
Absolutely not me.
I'm gonna take
There's an animal handling. It's a wisdom.
sure what say blink dog.
I got +1 on that.
Nobody's great at wisdom.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
That's a
Oh.
nat 1.
No, yeah. Oh, okay. Nova, you approach it and it just starts growling at you. It can still smell the alcohol.
This dog doesn't like short people.
But
I back away.
Dr. Frizzle, you approach it and you can tell the reason it's not escaping is there's actually some kind of energy field around the cage. But it seems pretty calm to you.
Well, that tells us we need to take the cage as well.
Well, possibly. Or
Or you need to be the one to guide the dog out.
either take the cage, which is a big cage, or maybe there's a module on the cage that can be modified.
Yeah, because blink dogs are big enough that Nova, you or Crix could actually ride them.
You think ZZ might be able to whip us up a special collar?
That's probably more in my realm.
Okay. Do you think you could whip up a special collar?
Depending on if I know what I'm doing.
Anyone that wants to make... Did y'all bring a Scalder with you?
I mean, that's really up to you, because we can't answer for him.
I'd
I'd
say that he was
assume
in the med bay, but if you wanted to be like, hey,
Scalder's still shit.
No, I'm pretty sure he's in the med bay pooping.
just get a beep on your phone that says, fuck you, I've been working on this damn med bay for hours. There's dust everywhere.
Yeah, he's been working.
They have no idea of sanitation practices.
At least we have a doctor. on the ship.
So I'm gonna make a roll for a Scalder.
For what?
I'm assuming that you all are just like keeping him updated.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got all the wisdom.
Yeah, you get back over the communicators. It's like, did you try just talking to it?
Can he speak?
You gotta try to talk to it to find that out.
I'm not getting anywhere close to that dog.
I approach it and I say, "Speak."
See, it just looks up at you and is looks up at you, and in your mind you just hear, "Well, what would you like me to say?"
Oh God.
Oh.
I'm tired of this shit. What's your name? This is pretty freaky.
The bat that has me in this cage calls me Princess Ruffles. I'm a boy.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right.
There's an wait, everyone can hear, right?
Yeah, he's talking telepathically to everyone.
Okay.
Everybody.
Yeah, I didn't know
That's
that.
right.
You call her a bat. What's your opinion of her?
She has me locked in a cage that I can't blink out of. It's like my actual name that you would understand is Nimbus.
Nimbus.
Like
That's
the
a great
brown?
name. Like the cloud Goku rides.
It's like I don't know who you're talking about, but yes, like the cloud, ethereal and fleeting in presence and quality.
Are there any like staff members around or anything right now, or?
It's
Just
still
us.
sort of bustling around, but Nimbus is speaking to you in your heads, so.
Can I speak to
anyone
it
else
in my
hear
head?
him?
Yeah, he's
I
speaking
think-
to the whole
I
party,
think-
and yeah.
No, I mean
I
like
ask
anyone
it-
bustling around.
If it wants Cheetos,
To Nova,
just to see if it works.
What?
to Nova, he's he can choose who he's wanting to speak to.
Okay.
He looks at Kilford and is like, I don't know what a Cheeto is, but man, if it's food, I'll eat it.
Okay, great. So we can talk telepathically, both ways.
Yes.
Cool. Weird, but cool. We have a contract to bust you out of here.
It's like he looks at us like, okay, where are we going?
Well, that's the thing. To somebody named Contessa Lulu Secretions, Grassy Grass. That's what I have in my notes here.
And we make him start taking actual notes.
Literally, that's what he has in
All
his
right.
notes right
It's not our fault you made the name long as hell.
I can't believe that's what you actually have.
Lulu, Contessa Lulu.
That's absolutely.
You say that, and you see Nimbus just sort of starts blinking in and out of existence in the cage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he got excited.
Happily? Is this a happy thing?
Yeah, that's how a blink dog's one of the ways they show that they're excited. They're like, I just want to get out of this cage.
Oh.
I'm cool with it.
Okay.
Great. Cool. So now we need a plan.
Nimbus is just looks at all of you, and you're here and you don't have a plan.
We have a plan. We just have to think of one.
It's like,
It's a
The
work.
concepts of a plan.
It's a work in progress. Is the cage locked?
yeah, they're all locked from that control panel.
Oh wow, that's a huge security oversight.
Wait. Do we know that there's not an individual one? There's got to be there is an individual one.
So like on that control panel, there just happened to be a button.
He wants to make it harder.
There's a button that says emergency cage release, and that button opens every single cage. But there are controls for each individual cage on that panel as well.
So I'd assume we need like a key or key card to get it. Need to find out who has that.
Well,
Do a tinker check.
it's an intelligent dog. Could we share the plan with it and just have it meet us somewhere?
I'm pretty sure you can tell that he can't blink. Oh, I was gonna say that you can tell it can't blink out of the cage, but
Yeah, I mean, once they're all open, he could blink in and out and kind of escape, and then meet us elsewhere, so we don't have to be anywhere near here.
Then we might lose our job.
Field.
But also, what's a tinker check? I assume it's just something with intelligence.
yeah, I thought we had made you a specific thing.
Made me an engineering.
Yeah, do an engineering check.
I got a 2. God, tonight is
you
not
were-
my night.
You were still just so addled by Double Z that you walk over and you can see that there is a control panel and there is a place for a card, but that you don't know anything else.
All right. Well, I bet you if we can find somebody that looks important, they'd probably have the card on them.
Yeah, everybody that wants to look can give me
So have you seen the person that is that had the controls to your cage?
Nimbus looks up and goes, I think it's one of these guys in like the fancy colorful suits, and you see there's only like 2 or 3 people walking around that would sort of match that description.
Okay. All right. So we could either I'm still getting the time. Like, we can't do this yet. We can't start yet. Right?
Mm-mm.
Now we still got half a day.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to like come back. Okay. So we'll be able to get you out of here. But it'll have to be a few hours later.
And you see Nimbus just looks at you and starts blinking in and out of existence again, and you just hear, that's fine, just when you can get me out, get me out.
What did he say about my fucking notes?
I don't think he said anything about your notes.
Contessa?
Lulu.
Yeah.
I think you can tell that the name didn't really do anything for him, but he was just really excited when you were talking about getting him out.
Okay. I didn't I wasn't paying attention when that name was brought up. All right, so he doesn't know Contessa, I don't think.
Yeah, you could see it didn't really spark anything off, but when you said escape or get him out, that's when he got excited.
Okay. All right. So yeah, we'll have to come back, and it'll be a few hours, and but I need to make sure that we can get you out safely. So we'll have to return later.
You just get a feeling of acknowledgement and acceptance, and he just starts doing the little dog nesting and curls up in a little ball and lays down.
Oh.
He's so cute.
What if we come back in a few hours with all the wedding shit, like the tables?
That's happening
the
tomorrow, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And we're probably gone before then.
Yeah, I
No.
can't imagine anyone who'd want a wedding back here.
No, this is what we're going to get ready.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we come back with some random assortment of shit that we say is for the wedding.
Exactly.
Like,
The
on
plan
power-
is
on
that
power.
I am supposed to be starting to get married. You guys come and you guys take El Doggo, bring El Doggo where El Doggo needs to go, while I'm standing up there professing my love to this crazy person. And at the very last minute, Crix is getting me GTFO out of there.
Yeah.
All right. So we're doing all this on the day of the wedding,
Yep.
which is tomorrow. When is
Yep.
it? Sounds like a plan to me.
Okay, so you all can make your way out, or
Yeah, what are we going to do now?
I mean, we should probably, I mean, we know the uniform that people were looking for. So, when we come back, we're just going to have to take one of them out or just pickpocket them. And then make sure Nimbus is with us. And then...
Or we just let all the dogs out with the emergency rooms.
Mm-hmm.
Check to make sure we weren't letting anything out like super dangerous.
That's probably not too much our concern. Because we can't control that.
yeah, because Too Tall was going from like cage to cage, looking around. There are some truly giant and monstrous looking things in here.
Yeah, but they're trained to be in a dog show, so it's probably fine.
Yeah.
Not our problem. We're getting out of here.
Right. Well, we can look up the lead on this other job in the meantime.
You think we can do
I was also
both?
thinking, do we know where we're going to go after this?
We were talking about either going after Guilford's sister or trying to see what else we can do about Nova's son.
Yeah, do we have coordinates for where we're going to go next?
Yeah, I needed to search for some jump signatures.
Because, I mean, we're going to need to just go. We aren't going to have time to figure out where. It's going to have to GTA.
I know just the person to talk to for jump signatures. I'll tell you that.
Nova, do you know the signatures you'd be looking for?
I'm specifically looking for Nova Light ships because they're the ones who released the plague and Rust Bucket, I believe.
I can only assume that's not a small list.
It's probably not, but I mean, it's a start. It's a lead.
Yeah, and I will say this is Omnicore territory. So the list may not be as big as you would think. Because Dr. Frizzle, give me a history check, please. Oh yeah, you know that most mega corporations have even like little outpost offices in other mega corporations, stations or planets.
I know that. And I tell you that.
Oh yeah, Crix. If I'm not mistaken, you said you were gonna be let off here. Are you? Was that even right?
I was considering it, but I'm interested in figuring out this mission with you guys and splitting the profits.
Okay.
So if that includes
'Cause-
continuing on, I'm with the party.
Okay. Man. I hate having to choose between a kidnapped sister and a dying child.
Yeah, we're going to need the choices to make. Maybe they'll just have to rock, paper, scissors.
Well, we can see if Nova has a lead at all.
Yeah, let's
Go from there.
That would be great.
Well,
Yeah, Doc-
ZZ Top is the one you want to talk to for FPL jobs. Just slip her at 50 and you're good,
she's the port master.
I gotta do what?
apparently.
I have to
You just
pay
gotta
her?
slide a little.
Oh,
Well,
too tall.
It
Would
isn't
you
too
be willing
tall.
to ask her for me?
guess that would be wise.
Well, we'd first need to know what we're looking for, right? So, out of game, did Dr. Frizzle share the information about her history check? I didn't.
Yeah, I said I know that, and I told you guys.
Okay, then yeah, we'd need to find this office and then find who's been around here, because there's a good chance that if they went to Blood Rust Gulch that they came here. So
Yeah.
we could find the list of ships that have been here recently to maybe narrow that down. So could find that office.
Yeah, I'll say that with the transit system, it's pretty easy to find the Nova Life office.
There's a
Alright.
Nova Light office here?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's probably an office of every mega corporation here somewhere.
Well, I definitely want to check there.
Yeah, let's check there before we set everything off, and everything will have to move fast after that.
Also, is there any other like additional supplies that we should check out? Is there like a weapon store or anything like that around? Or like,
Yeah, there are tons of stores. I mean, this is just a massive city.
Is there something you're looking for?
I guess not particularly, just window shopping. You know, we got some time to kill. First, I'm going to go to Nova Light and check that out, get some leads, and then I'll probably just mosey around for a little bit.
Yeah,
Shopping
here, I'll
episode.
give you guys my husband's number. If you want anything, just have him buy it.
I'm already uncomfortable with having this. Are we still wearing the all black attire?
Obviously.
Oh yeah, everybody except for Nova is fully decked out in like custom velour black outfits.
You
I
guys
never
look
took my hat
ridiculous.
off.
No.
I feel. Well, hold up. Do I know that? I don't know.
Has the party walked outside of the show yet?
Now we're walking out.
We'd spent a little
walking.
extra time to look at dogs so that we didn't just stop at the blink dog and leave. I'd say.
Yeah.
But then we left.
The all black is tough for the dog show, but we brought lint rollers.
Then I will say, as you go out, you see on the screens, they start to change from the dog show to what's very obviously just a government broadcast. And everybody give me an insight check.
I don't like government broadcasts. Damn. I got that.
12.
God damn. Oh, shit tonight.
How Too Tall does that well, I don't know. Too Tall, Dr. Frizzle, you're able to tell this is a very normal scheduled thing. Like almost that it's going to happen this time of day, every day when the broadcast channel comes on. And as you look up, you see Alistair getting ready for his daily address to the citizens.
Yeah. Everybody's about to know your face.
And as he starts to talk, he does mention the wedding in sort of like an announcements section. It's like, tomorrow I'm going to be married. It's going to be at the show. But then he goes into what you can tell is the political speech. My friends, colleagues, guardians of the unblemished city, we stand as the guardians of order, the bulwark against chaos. Our duty is to ensure the smooth and efficient operation of this magnificent station, this testament to human ingenuity. But whispers of dissent, of discontent, slither through the very foundations of this city. These whispers, these viruses, infect the minds of the weak, the disloyal. They prey on fears and insecurities of the less fortunate, twisting the truth, poisoning their minds with lies about Omnicore, about the very fabric of our existence here. They speak of freedom, of individuality, of liberty. But true freedom lies not in rebellion, but in order, in stability, in the unwavering strength of Omnicore. These agitators, these enemies of progress, seek to tear down all that we have built, to plunge this city back into the chaos of the lawless frontier. We will not allow it. We will not tolerate it. We will eradicate this disease, this cancerous growth before it consumes us all. Let us be the antibodies, the immune system of the unblemished city. Let us purge this station of these impurities. For the good of the station, for the good of humanity, for the glory of Omnicore. And the broadcast turns off, and that's the end of the session.
Hey, Doctor, does he know you're not a human?
I cheer. Yeah.
No.
No. Finger across the throat. No, or hand. Just no. That's not what you should. No, that's not right.
Just trying to blend in.
Are other people cheering?
Oh yeah, this is
Oh, okay. He's well liked.
This is, and you're standing in the center of an Omnicore station.
That sounded really xenophobic, but I don't know. It's easy for us to say humans good, but it sounded like humans better than every other race, but I don't know if that's what it meant to come off as.
So if you'll remember, the corporations are very xenophobic.
Well, Dr. Frizzle is not human.
She's Azamar, and that's the Azamar are seen as the most pure because they're the closest to the quote-unquote ancients.
Okay. You're better than human. You're better than all of us.
Wow. Dr. Frizzle's got a cool
Always
husband.
done been.
Fiance.
I think the contract is signed, right? They're just having a ceremony.
No, it's not signed.
It's not signed?
It was
We
signed
didn't
that it's
sign it yet.
arranged.
I didn't sign shit.
I have to, the
You
marriage
have to.
still has to happen.
So probably the first thing we have to do next
kill him?
is go to the office where Nova's looking for his jump signatures.
Yep.
Well, before we do any after session talk, I'm going to move us over to the ending screen.